We don't want to get under the spotlight. We don't want to be seen for who we really are. God's holy, set-apart people. And oh, my heart breaks when we do not let our lights shine, that men may see our good works and glorify our Father who is in heaven. And God wants us to recognize that we, His holy people, have been called out of darkness. And sometimes we don't like to leave because sometimes there are things in the darkness that are pleasurable perhaps. But Jesus calls us to be different. He calls us to be His holy people, His special possession. No ordinariness about me. This verse in Ephesians shocked me when I really recognized the impact of it. It says, put off your former way of life, your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be renewed in the spirit of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. Does it blow your mind to think that you were created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness? Let us make man in our own image and likeness. That was on the heart of God, to create a people who were just like Him. And of course, sin entered and marred the image of God in us. And God wants to reawaken us to our purpose. So He says, put off your former way of life. You remember what your former way of life was like. And it wasn't all good. Back in the days at my church, there was a man who was being baptized. And when the church attendant emptied the pool the following morning, there were a few packs of cigarettes and a bottle of rum in the bottom of the pool, because he was signifying that that old man is dead. I have nothing to do with him anymore. I have put off my former way of life, my old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be renewed in the spirit of our minds, and to put on the new self.